How does self-control help you do what is right? Often, if you're faced with difficult decisions, it can be hard to make the right choice, and it can be easy to give in to temptations and take the wrong path. That is where self-control comes in. I want to talk a little bit about self-control. I heard a phrase once that was said, better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Self-control is really a war between being impulsive and doing what's right. It's our ability to control our emotions and impulses or behaviors so that we can achieve a greater goal. People that lack self-control, they often give in to impulsive behavior and impulsive emotions as well. This means they make poor choices that harm themselves or other people and react poorly when they don't get what they want. In my opinion, the lack of self-control is almost childish unless there's a physical or mental reason for it. My stepdaughter, Ashley, has severe autism, and so oftentimes when she doesn't get what she wants, she will go into a fit of rage. And again, she can't control that. But most people who can control can help their lives, and controlling yourself oftentimes has a benefit in the future, and I'll talk about that for a minute. There's more at stake to a lack of self-control than a forgotten New Year's resolution, right? It may mean the difference between a person who's successful in personal relationships and their business and one who's not. But here's something to think about. A person's self-control to avoid dessert in the present helps a future self lose weight. The effects aren't immediate, so our use of self-control benefits a future version of ourselves. We can actually teach ourselves self-control. And one way is to replace negative responses with positive ones. Here's another. Recognizing when you lost your self-control, apologizing and making up for it, and then doing that again when you lose self-control until you realize that, okay, how should I react the next time? Be honest with yourself. Self-control is linked to so many good stuff, including success and the ability to achieve our goals, but it's important to keep in mind that one mistake in self-control shouldn't mean to give up. Not one human being I know of is capable of perfectly controlling their impulses or decision-making at all times. Being aware of it first is so powerful because then you can work on yourself and change your responses. How does self-control help you do what is right? It allows you to make more rational, thought-out decisions and resist whatever temptation seems too attractive. It also allows you to choose to do what is best for you and your future, rather than what might be attractive in the present. Habits and responses that have become hardwired are very difficult. Channeling anger into positive energy or resisting unhealthy habits is not an easy task, especially when they've become habitual. So consider it a victory every time that you're able to use self-restraint in situations that you would respond to in a negative way. If you experience failure in your journey or you make a mistake, learn to recognize how you choose to respond. See it as an opportunity to learn rather than a reason to quit trying. Self-control is a lifelong journey to continue on. And it's interesting, this morning I watched a video that had a lot to do with self-control. And he said that throughout life, we're navigating between order and chaos. And when chaos enters our lives, it's like in the movies, for example, the dragon comes and the hero has to go slay the dragon. But the hero doesn't necessarily want to approach the dragon to slay it. He's dangerous, a lot of unknowns. But the hero goes into chaos, does what needs to be redone, and then stores order in its place. So look at whatever negative is happening to you as a dragon that needs to be slayed so you can restore the order in your life. Too many people avoid dealing with the dragons, or worse, they lose self-control. If you avoid the dragon, the problem is that another dragon appears, and then another, and it just keeps getting worse. So the hero slays the dragons when they pop up, one at a time. And by slaying the dragons as they pop up, we're able to keep our lives filled with relative order, and that all starts with self-control. How does self-control help you do what is right? It makes it easier for you to follow ethical principles, maintain your integrity, and do what is right. It helps you set boundaries and remain true to your values so you can lead a happier and more meaningful life. I'm sure that everybody here who has been on this call for a long time will agree that the content of this call, when taken to heart and put into action, changes people's lives. That's why this call has lasted almost 12 years, and that's why I keep coming, and that's why I want you to make it a wonderful day. Don't let anyone steal your dreams, and bye for now.